Welcome back to the Damo Dragon channel. On today's video, it's going to be a little bit different. It is just a little tour of the creative world I have. It's the same world where I built all my nether bases. I mean, not nether bases, but the same world where I put a bunch of my nether videos, not the survival let's play in the nether, but just the videos about the different biomes in the nether. But yeah, that's this world, and I was just going to give a little bit of a tour. The reason there's so many campfires here is just a little trail. I went overboard, but it's just a trail to my nether portal right there, because it's the middle of a forest and I couldn't build much here. Sorry. And yeah, this is just the gold farm I was building. This is another version. This is another type of zero-tick sugarcane farm. It's not very reliable. Well, at least in my case it wasn't. This is just an iron farm. Showed how to build this one in a different video. Then just some random builds and little bits of tests over here, I think. Oh yeah, just the easy door dropped. But yeah, this here will be being turned into a big building. This is just part of the frame of it. But I guess two main buildings I have in it so far is this kind of little bunker-like thing. Its entrance is in the water, and you just swim in. Made a little aquarium down there, and you can just pop up in here. There's room. This is one of the two white rooms. This is the other one. Whoops. These are just some water elevators in here. But then in here, there is going to be a trap in here. I haven't built it yet. This is just a little room. There's going to be some traps in here. There are a couple already, but yeah, then there's another room just like it. Same thing, except I forgot I put all this in there. Anyway, oh yes, I'll get into that room later. There's supposed to be a wall there. Might as well fix it now. But yeah, I realized. But here's just the first little trap. Say I'm in survival. I mean, realistically, you wouldn't actually fall out of the void, but, well, unless you broke the bedrock here, so I guess you could if you wanted to, but yeah, normally there'd just be like something else down there, maybe just pure fall damage, or something else down there, like lava or something. It does end up breaking the door, but yeah, and then if you want to see what's in here, it's just a little room. Made the room there just so if people did end up looking through there, they'd think there's at least still something in there. And then, yeah, that was this one in the room has a trap. Oops. And then it looks as if there's nothing else in here, but then only if you built this or were told about this, there's a button back there. You can press it, get dropped down into here. And here's that room. I'm gonna turn those armor stands invisible, but there's not much in here yet. But if you were coming in here and raiding this little bunker, then you come over here, and then yeah, you drop down, and there's just a bunch of stuff firing at you. So be pretty bad if you fell into that. So yeah, I will go back up over. Oops, that should not be in there, but those dispensers would drop, those dispensers would shoot out potions of instant harming. Then here's just the exit, and then it drops you out over here, so it's pretty good. Here I am, came out of the bunker, and next we have this building, which is mainly oriented around honey and bees. It's mainly accessed using an elytra. Could use rockets if you want, but I'm just gonna. You would. Okay. Started a little bit too high, but then you'd access it with an elytra most of the time. And then it's just a little honey room. There's some honeycomb, some honey block tower, some honey oozing down in here. This is like a headquarters, I guess, or the main room where you just kind of converse. And then the second floor, I haven't completed all the floors, But as you can see, it's a giant tower, and I haven't worked on it that much. I've mainly only worked on it today, but here, dang it, I am not the best Elytra lander. But yeah, this is the big tower. It's not too detailed other than the stripes, but yeah, I guess I like it. Here would be this. Here's the storage room. It's just a honeycomb room. And then this side chests, all filled with honey blocks. This side, all filled with honeycomb blocks. And then these chests are going to be filled with the honeycomb and then the honey bottles. Yeah, that one's honeycomb too. But yeah, they're not. I haven't filled them all. So yeah, as you can also see, there's this big mirror. I mean, not mirror. There's this giant window. Each yellow line will also represent a different floor, I think. So the ceiling would be. Okay, I think I messed up on the ceiling. Something. Oh wait, no. Yeah, the ceiling's supposed to be up here. I'll end up raising that. Ceiling's there, and then ceiling here would be right there, or up here. But then each of these represents a different floor, and they're all about 10 blocks. They're exactly 10 blocks. 10 blocks between the stripes. But yeah, it goes up. It doesn't actually go up to build limit, but so it goes up pretty tall. And then this is filled through with some of this other stuff, but I guess it doesn't really matter because you can't really see that in the normal build. But fill that in. And yeah, so that is the honey building. This is also the only side with a window. Yeah, I thought it was a little cool. Thought it was pretty cool. There's just some honey oozing out here. Then the little lines and patterns. So this world, I think, will be getting this will be filled with a bunch of buildings. This is obviously going to be building here. And then I plan to build a bunch of buildings, like a bunch more buildings, like big ones too, like this tower. But yeah, I think I'll be using a lot of concrete in those buildings for a lot of them. Because here, filled with concrete, that's actually terracotta right there. But then, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Check out some of my other videos. Thanks for watching.